name is Simone, and I became a full-time caregiver for my mom, Linda Nizell, who was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer. Her cancer actually traveled to her brain, so a lot of her symptoms and behaviors at the late stage of the disease mimicked those you might see in Alzheimer's or dementia. Being a caregiver is hard. I think anybody you ask will tell you that it's difficult. In the beginning, it was a lot of logistical stuff. So getting my mom to appointments, managing medications. As her disease progressed, as she became more ill and as her body started to decline, the tasks of caregiving became increasingly difficult. I had to administer, morphine to my mom, and if you miss a dose or if you overdose, there'll be serious consequences. And so I carried that with me into the caregiving exchange, this burden of I could hurt my mom. It literally felt like a life or death situation. I first connected with Oro when I was on the verge of burnout. And one of the social workers in oncology at Kaiser actually pulled me aside and said, there's this agency that specifically works with caregivers. And I was like, what? Nobody had really paid attention to me up until that point. I was sort of invisible. My mom is the priority. Her care is the priority. She is the person who's dealing with this horrible diagnosis. My own health was starting to fail a little bit, and I wasn't really paying attention to that. And so to have someone see me and say, hey, there's actually help for you too, I thought, wow, okay, I've got to check this place out. I was really pleased to be connected with a family consultant who got me plugged into the exact services that I needed in that moment to maintain my sanity, to continue doing this for my mom. For anyone who's new to caregiving, who's just finding out about the Caregiver Resource Centers in California, I would encourage you to be open to receiving help. If you're not able to take care of yourself, there are so many unseen consequences of that. So I just want to encourage you to take care of yourselves. Being on the edge of burnout isn't the perfect moment, but getting help now rather than later is always a good thing.